steps to a 5-ring body. Jo-Ellen from Optimal Sport Health Clubs here in Philly. And today, Jo-Ellen, we want Olympic arms, like a sprinter.
Right, just like a sprinter. So what I've done is I've grabbed a couple cans out of my cabinet, and I'm mimicking as if I'm running down the track, doing a 200-meter sprint.
How about
30 seconds.
water bottles?
With water bottles, what we're going to do is we're going to work our biceps.
Okay.
You're going to give me a bicep curl, turn up, and then rotate up to the ceiling for a shoulder press. Bicep curl, full range of motion, squeeze at the top, and press all the way up. 15 repetitions of this exercise gives you great biceps.
Give me one more.
Now we're going to go down to the floor with body weight to get a killer tricep. You're going to start in a push-up position. You can drop to your knees if you have to. You're going to bring your elbow down to the floor, elbow down, hand, switch side.
How many reps?
3 to 5 on each side.
Jo-Ellen, thank you. Tomorrow we get an Olympic butt. Five steps to a 5-ring body. Jo-Ellen Marks of Optimal Sports Health Clubs here in Philly. And today we're looking for an Olympic butt. What are you doing?
I'm doing an exercise that is called a good morning. Good morning. We're going to take a weight and put it behind our low back. We're going to keep our eyes up, squeeze those thighs together. Just go parallel to the floor. Come on up. What's most important is you keep that back nice and flat.
That's nice and flat. Okay, what else?
Then we're going to do sumo squats with the pulse. So you take your feet wider than hip distance apart. You come on down and you pulse. This is an amazing butt and inner thigh move. 10 pulses, come all the way up. You're going to do this 10 times.
Wow. Pulsing.
Yes.
What else?
We're going to come down to the floor for one of the best booty exercises out there. You're going to lie flat on your back, feet flat on the floor. You're going to lift your hips as high as you can. Now, when you think you've gotten as high as you can, go a half inch higher. That's how you get that booty.
That's how you get that booty. Thanks, Jo-Ellen. Tomorrow, how to get Olympic abs. Five steps to a 5-ring body. Jo-Ellen Marks, Optimal Sports Health Clubs here in Philly. And today, we're getting Olympic abs.
We are using a big resistance ball. Most people have this in their own home. I'm making sure it's under the small of my back. And I'm lifting up, making sure I'm maintaining a nice flat belly. So we can look like those beach volleyball players.
I like them. You can eat the food off that.
You could.
It's a table. Okay, what else?
So now I'm going to roll over. Keep the ball in front of me. Make a tripod with my forearms up onto my toes. And I could either just hold this as a plank or do some sawing planks. Just take it a little bit forward. Little bit back, make sure my shoulders stay in the socket again, belly button's pulled in and nice and flat.
And you're feeling that in your abs.
I sure am.
Okay, give me one more.
Okay, third exercise is called a mountain climber. Anybody who plays volleyball has great abs for jumping, and the way they do it is you pull your knee up towards your chest, and you switch. If you have bad knees, you can just do a nice light tap, or if you're in for a better workout, you can go as fast as you want.
Like a mountain climber.
Exactly.
Thanks, Jo-Ellen. Okay, tomorrow, Olympic legs. Again, 5 steps to a 5-ring body. Jo-Ellen Marks of Optimal Sport Health Clubs here in Philly. And this is what we're looking for today, Jo-Ellen. Olympic legs.
We're looking for Olympic legs. So what I'm doing is demonstrating step up. You can use a chair in your home. Make sure it's a sturdy chair. I prefer one with a high back, just in case you want to hold on.
Yep.
Make sure that foot is all the way up on that step. Step up through the heel slowly. If you can, bring the other leg up and then go down nice and slow. 12 to 15 reps per side.
Okay, what else?
Okay, so now we're going to work the inner outer thigh, and we're going to do a side lunge. So I'm going to pivot toward you, keeping my left leg nice and straight, and then I'm going to push off that right leg. I'm going to keep my body weight in my heel, stick the hip back, and push up.
Give me one more.
All right, now we want to burn those body fat, because you don't want any jiggle. So we are going to step back into a lunge. Knee almost touches the floor, then we're going to hop up. Step back into a lunge, knee almost touches the floor. Hop up, 12 to 15 per side. It'll give you Olympic legs.
What are we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow we are doing back and shoulders.
5 steps to a 5-ring body. Again, Jo-Ellen Marks of Optimal Sport Health Clubs here in Philly. And this time, we want Olympic shoulders and backs.
You want a great shoulder and back because you can look 5 pounds thinner in 5 minutes.
How?
By improving your posture. So what I'm doing here is a downhill skiing row. So it's like I'm skiing in the Winter Olympics, but now I'm going to use a swimmer row. Just like all those athletes in the pool. I'm taking 2 soup cans, I'm bringing my shoulder blades back together behind me, and I'm building a nice, strong back.
Give me another one.
15 reps of that. I'm going to put the cans down. I'm going to stay in the same position and build a long, lean back. And I'm going to imagine I am wiping a window. So we're cleaning a window with our arms. Take those hands straight out in front. Then pull those elbows back.
Wipe on, wipe off.
Wipe on, wipe off.
Okay.
15 reps of that. Then I'm going to come down to the floor.
Oh, you need this?
Please. And I'm going to do a row. I could do this with no weight and just lift my hand, or I could use a nice bottle of water and get a row. Get the benefit of the shoulder, the back, and the abs.
You know, after this week, I'm exhausted. Jo-Ellen, thank you so much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to do business with you.
Remember, Optimal Sport Health Clubs here in Philly. Jo-Ellen Marks.